right, good afternoon, everyone. We are here today to talk to you about resources from the Levett Career Center at Hanover College. My name is Jenny Moss, and I'm the Director of Internships at Hanover College, and I'm with two other colleagues from the Levett Career Center, and I will ask them to introduce themselves now.
Hi, I'm Margaret Krantz. I'm the Senior Director of Career and Professional Development.
And I am Kim Brandt, the Director of Business and External Relationships.
All right, so today we are recording this presentation to make available at later time, so I hope you find some good information and useful resources that the Levett Career Center can offer students throughout their time at Hanover. We have constructed this presentation as a roadmap, and we did this in this format to help you realistically work with the Levett Career Center as you are a student at Hanover from beginning to the day you graduate and beyond. So we're going to go through step by step, starting with your freshman year, and I'll turn it over to Margaret to introduce the first few resources as you're a first year student at Hanover.
All students at Hanover begin by taking First Year 101 in the fall of their freshman year. And as a part of that course, they all take the Strong Interest Inventory. And that instrument will be interpreted for them in the class. And then they'll use that information for all kinds of different important skills and information that they're going to be learning, including how they can apply it to study skills that work for them, clubs and activities that they would find fun to participate in, handling roommate issues, and even choosing majors. And at the end of that semester, they'll write a final paper that will explore goals for their future based on what they've learned from the Strong, including classes that they would enjoy taking and career paths that might interest them. And they also plan steps in order to accomplish those goals. And next, Jenny will talk about another aspect of First Year 101 that brings students into the Levett Career Center.
So as Margaret said, all students in their first year take First Year 101, and in a way for you to connect with us and for us to connect with you, your very first term on your college campus is to ask that you activate your Handshake account. Handshake is a platform that the Levett Career Center uses to work with students. You can make appointments to see one of the staff members to talk to you about deciding a major, to conduct a mock interview, and we'll get more into those details later. But Handshake is a way for you to also explore opportunities for internships, jobs, events that the Levett Career Center promotes and has readily available for you on campus. So we make it really easy for you. All you have to do is open Handshake and activate your account with the same username and password of your Hanover email account, which is set up for you as well when you come to Hanover. We also want to present to you the Career Foundations program. As an alum, I can tell you this program's details, the resources have always been available to students, but we decided to make it into a very cohesive, available program. So if you choose to pursue the Career Foundations program, we've broken it down into 4 different sections: career exploration, professionalism, relevant experience, and strategic search. And this may look different for may look a little differently depending on your goals, your journey through your undergraduate years, but this will help you think about not only your academic success, but your professional development as you're an undergraduate student.
So Levett Career Center services are available to students throughout their 4 years, and we are open during business hours and have a large number of staff, and we're all very eager to help you. But we're excited about a new program that we've begun a few years ago called the Career Peer Mentor Program that extends our reach into the evening. We have trained several upper class students to help students with their resumes, cover letters, LinkedIn profiles, and Handshake profiles. They've been trained for over 25 hours before the year begins, and they continue to receive training throughout the year. And this extends our reach both into the center of campus as they're housed in the Duggan Library, and it also expands our hours to 12 hours a day. So no matter what time a student might have the whim to get help from us, we're available to them. We also help students choose their majors. And so we work with first and second year students as they come to make this decision. And we do this through one-on-one guidance with Career Center staff, through exercises that we provide and interpretation of your strong interest inventory results. And we also provide you with alumni career paths so that you can see what previous people majoring in the fields that you're interested in can do professionally once they graduate. Jenny will speak next about Levett Career Center initiatives that involve mentoring and working with the local community.
So Margaret gave a good segue as far as alumni who were once upon a time in your shoes, thinking about a major and how can I apply my major into my post-Hanover graduation plan. So we have partnered with the Office of Alumni at Hanover to launch a mentoring program named Coach, which is Count on Alums for Career Help. The program is in right now the organization phase, so we are hoping to launch the program come winter 2021. But this is targeted for sophomores who have and are excited about declaring their major and maybe wanting to connect with alums to think about, what can I do with my major? Do I want to pursue grad school immediately upon graduation? What are some things that I should know now that alums didn't know back then, but they want to pass on that information to current college students? So we're pretty excited about the program. This will be another service that is offered through the Levett Career Center. And like I said, partnered with the Office of Alumni. A new project this year is the Good Neighbor Internship Program. As many of us at Hanover will tell you, we have excellent relationships with our local community business partners and a lot of alums who live in the area. We see students who want to experience internships and work with local business partners, and we made an intentional program to place interns in summer internships in Jefferson County, Indiana. So this year in the pilot program, we have soon to be 5 interns that will be working in local businesses. And I will mention, in the time of COVID-19, these business partners have really been pioneers and champions for our Hanover students to continue to work with them and offer positions that will be meaningful to help them develop professional skills and put what they've learned in the classroom into real life situations. As you continue in your junior year, if you didn't take advantage of the Good Neighbor Internship Program, there are a lot of juniors that realize they are halfway through their Hanover career and they may want to explore internship research opportunities, perhaps shadowing or observations, opportunities in local clinics or hospitals. Perhaps you want to connect with alumni to visit an employer on site, but we have a lot of opportunities. Again, Handshake being the platform where we post jobs, where we partner with employers who will also post on our job board. As you can see on this slide, there are some employers that post to our Handshake board, and students can apply to those positions directly through Handshake. Below, you'll see some pictures of students who have been in internships of a variety of sorts. So we have students who went to a Volunteers Peru program in Peru and worked with the youth programs. We've had students work with National Park Services, Republic Airlines in Indianapolis, Cummins Engineering in California, as well as interior design internships. So there is a multitude of opportunities for students every year. And the important thing is to expand on what you're learning at Hanover, and we encourage students to become employed and get passionate about their next journey after Hanover years. The Career Pathways program is an option for you to think professionally as you reach your junior year. This is something that is optional for students. You do not have to find yourself in one particular pathway or another, but a lot of students do participate in our Business Scholars program. About 1/3 of the campus are involved in the program as a pre-professional program that students can study alongside their major of their choice. Education, graduate school is something that is in the developing stages. The health science program is for students who may want to pursue an occupation in the health industry. To pursue medical school or not, students may find themselves in the health sciences program. And engineering is our newest major on campus, and there's also a scholars program that is attached to that major. It also falls very closely with the Career Foundations program, which I presented earlier. So this is another option for students to, again, develop professional skill sets as an undergraduate student before you reach your internship in your junior year. Now I'm going to turn it over to Margaret so she can tell you about more resources as you reach your junior year, resources that are both available through our office as well as online resources.
I've noticed in the years that I've worked with Hanover students that our student body is very busy. They're busy with classes, they're busy with clubs and activities that they've engaged in. We have a lot of student athletes, and so they have a lot of immediate deadlines that keep them busy and that require attention on an ongoing basis. So we provide a lot of services that are available for them when they have a moment to think about them. And that's what I'm going to be talking about at this point. We offer a whole array of different career-related workshops and in-class presentations so that you can learn about how to write cover letters or how to interview, how to discover gap year programs that may be interesting, how to work a career fair and get the most out of it, how to prepare for grad school. And in the in-class presentations, in a lot of cases, we have paired with professors to require resumes or cover letters that are at a high level as a part of the class requirement and for a grade, which makes you much better prepared down the road. We also provide printed guides, and those are covering topics like writing resumes that include both exercises to help you write a good resume and examples of good resumes. We have a cover letter guide, grad school guide that walks you step by step through the through grad school application process and through the job search process and our job search guide and interviewing guide. So any topic that you have a question about, we probably have a guide for you, and we keep current editions of those on our website on the publications tab. And speaking of our website, we have an information-rich site that can help you with a whole array of different questions you may have, from how to use LinkedIn to how to log into Handshake and how to deal with today's job search world in COVID-19 in the global health crisis. So I would encourage you to look at our students tab to see that kind of advice. And next, Jenny will be speaking to you. Sorry, Kim will be speaking about senior year.
That's okay. So up until this point, we have been filling the students' toolboxes with tools they need to find a job. We've prepared them with their resumes, internships, Handshake and LinkedIn profiles, workshops such as mock interviews, etiquette dinner, networking opportunities. So my job is to assist seniors in putting these tools to work. Now that you have the tools, it's time to use them. So as the Director of Business Relationships, I work one-on-one with seniors in their job search efforts. I like to refer to myself as the concierge of the Levett Career Center. And so what does that mean? I spend half of my time developing relationships with businesses and alumni in order to build relationships to the industries and companies that students are interested in and help them build their network. The other half of my time, I work with seniors to help them to find what their interests are and to connect them with this pool of network. My position is unique, and what makes this position unique to Hanover, I think, is that I actually live in Indianapolis, and I have strong ties with the business community. So I kind of call it the boots on the ground with the business community, not only in Indianapolis, but Louisville and Cincinnati and throughout the region. So Hanover's commitment to career development for students is they want to make sure that Hanover doesn't get out of sight, out of mind because of our location and the ease of which businesses can recruit students. In addition, so we talked about, Ginny mentioned Handshake earlier, just going to go through a couple of highlights that I use to help students. Ginny talked about Handshake. So at this point, this is when students really use their Handshake profile in looking for a job as a job search tool. We also have networking opportunities and we work really closely with our alumni. We have a strong relationship, and one of the great things about Hanover is its pool of alumni and their willingness to help students and work with students in making connections. We host alumni networking events in Louisville and Indianapolis, and we also have a strong support. So for instance, lately we've been having an interest in students wanting to start their career and live in Nashville, Tennessee. So we're building up, working with our alumni base in Nashville, Tennessee to have networking events for those particular students. In addition, we also have Ascend. Ascend Indiana is a talent pipeline. It's a not-for-profit that was created to help industries and companies find talent that is geared just for college students. So internships and recent college graduates. It originally started out to be centered towards companies in central Indiana, and now they have expanded their reach into the entire state of Indiana. So that is a resource that is highly valuable and unique to our students. In addition, we have an event or a website, a tool called Hire Hanoverians. This is a website, a page on our website in which we use to highlight our seniors. This is an additional tool that the students can use to market themselves. This website includes a professional photograph of the student, their resume, and a video, a 60-second elevator pitch that so alumni and people that come to their page can look at that and go to their, listen to their elevator pitch. And the elevator pitch is a YouTube video in which the students can then use to promote themselves. They can put this video on their Handshake profile, their LinkedIn profile, and send it along with their resume. It's just another tool to use to give them an advantage when looking for a job. At this point, now with staying with our senior year, Margaret is going to talk about graduate school preparation.
Between 20 and 25% of our students go straight on to graduate school right after they graduate from Hanover. So we have a robust array of services that we provide to help them with that. And those range from an annual graduate and professional school fair that attracts between 25 and 30 recruiters every year, test prep, a whole series of workshops that we do to prepare people for the GRE, different sections on that, and proctored mock LSAT and MCAT sessions. We provide an array of different workshops that cover different aspects of the application process. I do tailored mock interviews for whatever professional school program or graduate school program you might be applying to. And we also help you in identifying what kinds of, which specific schools you want to apply to. And all of those services are available for our undergraduates, but they're also available for alumni as well. So if you graduate and a couple years later you decide that you want to go on to graduate school, and you have the question, can you help? The answer is absolutely. We can help you not only with grad school applications, but with any career-related question that you might have. We have no limit on our willingness to help. and no limit on the time that we're willing to work with you. So I think that's been very comforting to our newest graduates who are facing a pretty tough job market at the moment. So next, Jenny will have some concluding remarks for you.
We thank you for joining us today, and some key takeaways that we hope that you leave with are the staff at the Levett Career Center. We are more than willing to help and assist in any way that a student needs in their post-Hanover graduate goals and leading up to that moment. So if you are an alum as well, Margaret mentioned, you can always re-engage with the Levett Career Center staff to come back and let us help you, connect you to alums that are in the industry that you'd like to pursue, to look at your resume again. The opportunities, as Kim Brandt mentioned, are like a concierge service. The way that we work with students is very individual, especially in a time like COVID-19 where we had no indication of a pandemic affecting our students. We have worked very closely, and I can definitely attest to the efforts from our office have been very successful and very far-reaching. So if you are looking to access more information, please visit our website, which is listed here on this last page. There are also the publications and the resources that Margaret also walked through, as well as our contact information. So please feel free to reach out and engage with us if you have any questions. If you want to know more of how we work and what we do, we are more than happy to give you additional information after this time.